Okay, it's the next morning. You can tell because I'm wearing a hat. And it's by no means the same day as when we shot the brine. Anyway, so the turkey is still in the fridge. It is what, say 9 a.m. because you want your turkey to be done by 4 or 5, right? So what you have to do is the stuffing. Now, the stuffing is another point of contention in society. The latest recommendation from Bon Appetit says to not actually put the stuffing inside the turkey, but I say, a pox on thy house, that is wrong. I like stuffing my turkey because I think that the stuffing, the actual turkey with the stuffing inside it, helps keep it moist. This particular recipe, again, I have finagled from Alton Brown. This time I'm gonna do a bit of my own version. So what you'll need, you need some garlic, some fresh garlic, or if you're like me, you can buy some pre-peeled garlic from Whole Foods. Work smarter, not harder. So you need some bell peppers, which are all the rage now on TikTok. You'll need red onion, salt, kosher salt, like always, some black pepper, sausage. I use the breakfast sausage. You can use Italian sausage. You can use pepperoni. You can use any type of protein that you like. I like this though. And we'll need the usual suspects of truffle, nutmeg, ground ginger, garlic powder, canola oil, olive oil, sage, parsley. If you like fennel, you can put fennel in it, whatever you want. Pecans, cherries. Where are my cherries? I got cherries. The cherries are here. We'll put cherries in there, some mushrooms, some celery, but the most important part of the stuffing is the challah bread. Challah for $1. So this is what we're gonna start. We'll use about half. And the other half is for later. So just slice up your challah. Oh, by the way, I always forget this. You wanna turn on your oven to about 400, 450. Just keep it preheated for the rest of the day because it'll be on for a good amount of time. How much stuffing do you need? Well, you want to fill the bird. I think it's better to prepare more stuffing than you need than be lacking in said stuffing. Let's just drizzle some olive oil over it, like so. It doesn't have to look pretty. Try not to get it on the floor of somebody else's house because that's not good. Then you want to toast them in the oven for about, do 15 minutes, then check. You're making like challah bread croutons, basically. Challah. Now we want to cut our veggies. I'm so excited for this year to be over and for 2021 to start and be exactly the same because nobody's wearing their masks. Wear your masks, please. You don't want to dice it too little, but you don't want to make them too big. So if you don't know what that means, sorry. Based on the turkey size, and I'm only going to use half. We don't need more. You can use yellow onions if you want. Woo! Red onions aren't as bad as yellow onions. Yellow onions will make me cry like when Mufasa died in The Lion King. Oh my God. I think the recipe calls for 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna use 4. Just because that's how I am. I love garlic. Now the garlic you can mince, unlike your words. Okay, the bread is toasting. You wanna grab your mixture of vegetables. Put in some canola oil, I'm gonna be nice. And I'm gonna give you an actual amount. Let's say, what is this? 1 tablespoon of canola oil. 2 tablespoons of canola oil. I know I said 2 tablespoons, but just put more canola oil in there. 1 teaspoon of black pepper, just regular old black pepper. I can't be the only one that this happens to. Come on. 1 tablespoon of kosher salt, a little more perhaps. We'll do truffle dust, a tablespoon of ground ginger. Let's do some dried sage. We're also going to need fresh sage, so keep that handy. And some parsley. Yeah. How much parsley? That much parsley. And you want to mix this. Mix your veggies. You want to spread that over this pan. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that, baby. Oh yeah. Holla for $1. This goes in there for about 10 minutes. Next step. Should you wash your mushrooms before you use them? I do. There's just so much dirt on them. I'm always curious as to how mushrooms age, because a mushroom is a fungus, right? Then when something gets old, it grows a fungus. So does mushroom just grow more mushroom when it's getting old? I don't know. I always cut the stems off the mushrooms. You don't have to. You don't have to do anything, really. I don't know. Except wear a mask. That you should do. Okay, now the same as we did with the other vegetables, you don't want to make the mushrooms too small. Just make them kind of like a chunky, like that. I've never actually watched the parade. Balloons are weird. It's like, here, it's a bag of air. Be amazed. Ooh. I don't know. Chunky style mushrooms. This is the Alton Brown shot. So, the veggies are almost, yeah, that's good. Maybe, come on. All right. And you want to move your freshly roasted veggies onto the bowl with the mushrooms. You want to grab your challahs, and you want to put them in there too. Now you get your protein. So, again, we're using breakfast sausage, named after an actor. All right, put it on medium, I guess. Jimmy Dean, the actor, not the sausage, was in a James Bond movie. He was in Diamonds Are Forever. He played Willard White, who was modeled after Howard Hughes. Do with that information what you will. Do not season this. This is already highly seasoned. The sausage, not the actor. Although I guess Jim Dean was a very seasoned actor. Anyways, I'm getting lost. Now, if you have a little of the sausage left over with a little bit of the leftover challah, hello. I know I said not to season it, but I changed my mind. Put in a little bit of salt. I do that a lot. I change my mind. You don't want to overcook it because it is going to spend 5 hours or whatever in the oven with the turkey. So now this goes over. Pour in a little more olive oil. And now you want to mix. By mix, I mean just like do this. You want to incorporate every bit of challah bread. You want to crack it. You want to break it. You want to be rough and nasty with it. At this point, actually, you could put an egg in here, mix it in together, or a little bit of chicken broth to just kind of bring things together. I do not, because again, I am allergic to eggs, and I don't think it really needs it. I think it's just kind of passé. And now that this is done, we can go get our bird out of the fridge. Clear this away.